It's Pelle here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this crazy light race effect in After Effects. I thought it looked pretty cool and looked very, kind of cinematic, I would say. Looked pretty cool, and I'm excited to show you guys how to make this effect. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Pelle Sjöberg. I'm from Sweden. I've been editing for almost a decade now, and I'm also running the website called editingvisuals.com, where I have a bunch of editing packs that's going to elevate your effects and also speed up your workflow. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check out the website. Now let's start with the tutorial. And as you guys can see, this is the clip I'm going to be using for this tutorial here. And the first thing we're going to be doing is roto brushing out our artist. You guys have probably done it too many times now, so just roto brush out your artist real quick. If you guys don't know how to roto brush, it's going to be a tutorial in the description down below showing you guys how to do that. When you have roto brushed, it should look something like this here. We have a cutout version of our artist, and we're going to be duplicating our clip here, so press Ctrl D, and then we're going to be getting the background back by deleting the roto brush effect here, so delete that. I'm going to be duplicating the background layer here. I can rename it first to background, then press Ctrl D. The bottom one I'm going to be adding a vignette. A little bit more shadow here. We won't be able to see it now because it's behind the other one. I'm going to increase it a little bit, the amount and the angle of view. So something like that. This will put a little bit more focus on our artist this way. Now we can make the background 2 visible. And here we're going to be adding wave warp. It's going to give us this kind of wavy look here. And I'm going to be changing the wave height and width here a little bit. So increase the wave height 65, and then wave width 100. And we will get this kind of look here. And I want to change the direction as well, so I'm going to set it to 0. After that we're going to be adding radial blur. And then change the type here. It's now on spin. Change it to zoom. And I'm going to increase the amount to 165, something like that. Get a super strong light race here. And you're going to be changing the blending mode of this layer to lighten. And now we will get this kind of look here. Looks pretty good. If I play it, it's going to look something like this here. Pretty clean. Now we're going to be adding a ton of effects here to really take this effect to the next level. So make a adjustment layer, Ctrl Y. I'm gonna name this layer boost because it's gonna boost the overall appearance of this effect. So we're going to be starting off by adding CC lens. And here I'm gonna increase the size to 165, something like that. You gotta adjust a little bit. Then keep it at 100. It's going to give us this kind of lens look here. Looks pretty cool. After that, add deep glow to get a really good glow on the effect. I'm gonna set the exposure to 0.2. so it doesn't become too bright. Now as you guys can see, it's glowing much more now with the deep glow, but it almost looks desaturated with the glow, I would say. After the deep glow, we're going to be adding glint. It's going to be way too bright, so I'm going to drag it down the brightness to 0.2. Then for one of the most important effects here, add curves. I'm going to drag this one up and this one down here to really increase the contrast and make it pop. So this was before and this is after. Huge difference. Really like the new look here. And then we can add unsharp mask to make it a little bit more crispy. I'm gonna set the amount to 150 and then radius 2.5. So now you can see it's going to pop a lot more, especially if you look at the details on the football shirt he has on. Really starts to pop there. To add a little tiny film grunge kind of look, I'm going to be adding noise. I'm going to set the amount of noise to 15%. I'm going to get this grungy kind of touch on it. And this is how it looks now. Very clean. I still want to get this kind of like grunge touch to the effect and make it a little bit more realistic look. So we're going to jump straight into Pinterest. So the first thing we're going to be trying to find here is a lens dust texture, and there's a bunch here in Pinterest. You guys can pick and choose whatever lens texture you guys want and then import them into After Effects. Also want to have a old film texture, and I think something similar to this would work well. So get one of these kind of textures and then import them into After Effects. So here we got our textures, and we can start off with the lens dust here. I downloaded this kind of texture. I'm going to be increasing the size of this to something like that. And then here I'm going to be adding flicker to this. I'm going to increase the amplitude to 0.4, and then random color amplitude to 0.2. Then I'm going to set it to screen. It's going to look something like this. And I think the lens dust is too strong, so I'm going to be opening up the layer and dragging down the opacity. Gotta test out a little bit. I think around 30% in opacity looks great. Now we can see this small lens dust particles that really elevate this whole effect here. It looks super clean. Now we can also add the old film texture. Here I'm gonna start off by rotating it 90 degrees, then increase the scale this here, so we have this on the edges. Here I'm going to be starting off adding invert, so we get the dark kind of particles and dust here. I'm also going to add noise to this and set it to 15%. There's also a little noise to this texture, and then change the blend mode to linear burn, and we get this look here. As we did with the other texture, drag down the opacity, increase the scale a little bit, drag down the opacity. I feel like this one should be a little bit stronger because it starts to look a little bit unrealistic when it's too low opacity, in my opinion. Now in the end it's going to look something like this here, which I'm very satisfied with. It looks so clean in my opinion, and yeah, really think this looks really cool. And if you guys don't know, I also have a grunge presets pack, which is a part of my all-in-one bundle, and I'm just quickly going to be showing you guys some grunge presets you guys could be using to elevate this effect even more. We're going to start off by hiding the boost layer here, because we don't need it for the grunge effects. They are going to be the boost. So here you can press Ctrl+Y to make a new layer. Go to animation presets, grunge presets, and here are some pretty cool presets you guys can use. We can start off with lightness edge if we drag it on. So this is how the grunge lightness edge preset will look. Super cool effect in my opinion, and yeah, a really unique look if you guys wanna, you know, level up your music videos. I'm going to be showing two more. We could add grunge tone, just drag and drop, and this is how the grunge tone preset is going to look. Very unique, kind of pixel grungy look here. Looks pretty cool. We could also add the grungy color grain, just drag and drop again. And this is how the grungy color grain will look. Super cool grunge effect, and yeah, I think it's a pretty cool effect you guys could use for your music videos. And if you guys would be interested in this yeah, grunge presets pack, it's going to be a link in the description down below, and it's also going to be a little discount code there as well if you guys yeah, would be interested. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with this effect we made today, and yeah, I hope you guys really like the look here as well. And if you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the tutorial. Don't forget to check out my website, editingvisuals.com. Also check out my socials, join my Discord server, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a nice day.